Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I am making a kind of video that I've been wanting to make since I started Merlin under saddle. I was gonna say since I got him, but yeah. Anyways, I am making a GoPro riding video. So I bought a GoPro about 6-7 months ago now when I got a promotion at work, and I've used it a little bit, but I have not used it like under saddle riding a horse, because when I bought it I was riding inside and I didn't think that that would make very exciting riding content, just me going round and around. So today I'm going out to the barn to ride Merlin and a mare that I ride sometimes. It's like the weather is absolutely gorgeous. It's like 23 degrees, some clouds, some sun. If the bugs aren't too bad, I'm going to ride Merlin in the little field again, and I'm going to take the mare on a hack around the hayfield that we hack in the summer. There's been a path cut around the edge, so I thought it might be fun to test my GoPro out, and I am very, very excited. So I hope you enjoy, and yeah, unless something super exciting happens, the next thing you're gonna see is some beautiful, hopefully, GoPro riding footage, if I can get the angle straight and not be a complete technological numpty. Enjoy! Boy. Starting out in the sand ring because it's pretty contained. It actually used to be the old outdoor arena. It's a really nice transition area to start the horses riding outside of the indoor arena because it's contained, but it's also attached to this field here, which is where I rode Merlin a few weeks ago now. It's been a little while since he's been ridden outside, so my idea is that I will maybe take him down that aisle potentially. So far so good. He's being a very good boy. And fun fact, that little hill actually used to be a manure pile. And it's nice to get babies used to riding on inclines. Good boy. It's my first time riding him up the little hill. So if you saw my riding outside video, this is where he was staring at the girls like he is now and face planted onto his knees. So let's hope he doesn't do the same thing this time, and he doesn't. Good boy. So yeah, it's really well set up to start hacking them. Easy. Good boy. Really well set up to start hacking them because we've got the sand ring and then a slightly bigger field. I try to introduce hacking in increments. I'm trying to be really slow in how I introduce hacking, with the idea that maybe we'll be out hacking in the big hayfield by sometime in the summer. I'm really impressed with how he's being right now. Looking at the girls, but not jiggy jogging or anything like that. There's a tractor in the field over there, and the main thing I'm focusing on right now is just getting him nice and calm, hacking. Like, I'm not worried about trotting or anything like that. I just want to get him nice and chill. And as you can see, he's being ever so good, aren't you? And another thing is it gets them used to different kinds of terrain. And I picked tonight as a good night to ride him outside because around this time of year in this area, it's quite wet, and well, it tends to be quite wet. We've had really dry midsummers the last couple of years, but anyways, you have to be, look at the flowers, buddy. You have to be careful about when you ride, like when you go hacking, because the bugs tend to be really bad when it's hot. So today it's like 21, 22 degrees. And because there's a nice breeze, there is little to no bugs. Good boy. So he is being awesome. So I think I'm gonna keep it short and sweet today. I'm gonna turn up this way, go one more time, like I'm gonna ride around the edge of the field to the gate, and then I'm gonna try taking him down the aisle a little bit. Aisle, road, whatever you wanna call it. And you can see I'm very loose rein. And he's adjusted really well to being ridden with a bit. This might not be very exciting, but it's more for the sake of me testing out my GoPro. I mean, I don't know how much more I could ask of a 3-year-old. Last time he spooked at this water thing on his way out. Oh, good, yeah, it's okay. It's all right, it's okay. It's just an upside down water container. Good. Good job. Good job. Okay, you ready to try something new, Bubba Bear? Take a pretty picture. Good boy. So this isn't his first time coming down here alone. Good boy. Good dude. Good. So he is feeling a little hesitant. Good. I'm just gonna let him stop and stare. Good. Good boy. One step is better than backwards movement. Up. Good boy. Good job. Good job. Good. Good. It's all right. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Good. Good job. There's some hesitation, but and we have a poop, but he's now showing himself willing to move forward, which is awesome. And I haven't been using my leg or anything. I've just been redirecting him forward. So this is the entrance to the hayfield. I'm not even gonna, it's all right. It's just a bird. It's just a bird. Ooh. And that's enough for him tonight. I'm gonna take a deep breath. And we're walking, ooh. We're walking with purpose. That's okay. As long as we don't break into a trot. And this is awesome. So that's great. So when I was encouraging him forward, I wasn't using my leg or anything, aside from the odd little squeeze, but I was just using his normal cues to go forward. And he did awesome. So I'm very proud. So that is like his first step towards hacking. And each time, you know, he felt that little bit of uncertainty, which is why he was stopping, but he was stepping forward. And we worked through it. I felt like I could keep him working through it. And we got through it. And he spooked, but he kept his cool. So I'm very, very, very pleased. So now we're just gonna walk back to the barn and get off. I find with young horses, it's all about giving them confidence little by little. Every time I've ridden him outside, he just feels more and more confident, which is great. And woo. Good job. Good job. Were you a good boy? Yes, you were. So this superstar was just so sensible and level-headed, and I'm just so proud of him. Between the sand ring and the little field, which I had ridden him in twice before, we did about 10 minutes, and then I decided to take him partway down the aisle towards the hayfield. And oh my goodness, I couldn't have asked for more. When you've put young horses into new situations, it's normal for them to have some hesitation, and I didn't think he was just gonna go without questioning anything. We got out of the sand ring in about 4 or 5 steps, and he stopped, and he wasn't backing up, which I was happy about, but he did take some encouragement, about 2 or 3 minutes of me just encouraging him forward, using the voice cues that he knows. So kissing, clucking, and the ch-ch-ch. Eventually he got the confidence to move forward, and we made it all the way to the gate to the hayfield, and a bird jumped out in front of him and he spooked and went sideways, which you'll see, but he kept his cool. I sensed that that was a trigger, that if I added too much more that was new, that he would possibly near his limit if I kept going and tried to go past the hayfield. So we made it about, I want to say, halfway down the aisle, then we turned around and came back, rode all the way back to the barn. Are you a snoozy boy? He didn't even break a sweat, but anyways, there he is. He's awake. So I'm gonna throw his fly mask on and take him outside, and we'll get going with the next horse. This mare is one of my absolute favorites to take hacking. Good girl. So this, soon enough, will be cut for hay, as you can see. And normally at this time of year, we don't go hacking in here because of the hay, but we have a nice path that was cut for us along the outside of the field, which is just awesome. Isn't it, Banana? What's lovely about this field is that even in the summer, because of the way that the drainage is laid out, it's quite, how do I say, like the ground is awesome to trot and do some canter on. So this is cool. I like this. But this is the reason I love riding out here so much. That gorgeous, gorgeous view. It's just, this is heaven on earth to me. Goodness. Annabelle, you are on a mission. Now, I am keeping my hand on the buck strap that's on the saddle because there is a creek or a stream. The stream that actually runs through Merlin's paddock runs all along here and down through here. And sometimes there are little critters that like to jump out. Good. Oh, the clover. This is going to be such beautiful hay when it's cut. Good girl. Good job. Good girl. So we might not have like direct access to trails through the woods, but we have beautiful big fields to go riding in. Okay, the path, normally we go straight. The path goes down into here. Alrighty, little hill. Good girl. I'm a little confused because a tree fell down here last year. Good girl. I know, I know. I know. Good lady. Oh, we're going up the hill. Okay. Okay, we gotta be, it's all right. Now you gotta be careful here. Good girl. Good job. So, this incredible mare has just, she's just being so good. So we are gonna do a little bit of trot, just a little bit. Cutting. Good. What a brave lady. Good lady. Yeah. Ooh. I'm probably not going to canter along this edge because it's so twisty turny and there are some blind corners, but we are trotting and she's being very good. Yes. Good girl. Do you want to? Okay. Good. You're all right. Good lady. Good. Easy. Easy now. Getting a bit undulating. Easy. Okay, and walk. This is where the terrain is kind of good lady. Now steady. I know you're wired up now. Good girl. Touching. And woo. And woo. Good girl. Good lady. Up, pick your spot. Good job. Steady. Steady. Good girl. Easy. Easy. Okay. Hi guys. And woo. You have to trot this corner. It's a little too sharp. All right. You want to canter? Canter. Good girl. Hi, girls. You're funny. Good girl. And steady. And steady. Good girl. Good lady. Well, that was a good workout. Huh? So then this is the view going the other way. So typically when I come out, if I'm just poodling around and walking, I'll stay out here sometimes for an hour. If we're trying to give them a bit of a workout, I'll tend to walk twice around the field, then do like trot and canter once around the field. So I'll tend to do two sides because it's a sort of a square. I'll tend to do two sides at the trot and then two sides at the canter to start and then build up their fitness from there. So it's exciting because when Merlin, many years down the road, probably at least, he's 3 now, at least 3 years down the road, when fingers crossed, he turns into a little eventer, this field is going to be such a great place to do gallop sets and stamina training for cross country. I never get sick of this view. Ever, eh, Banana? So yeah, we are going to walk back to the barn. So this is about where Merlin came up to. So decently close, but I think you can see from this footage that the path is a bit spooky. There's a lot of uncertainty, so I think the first place I hack him is going to be in the back field, which he's used to because that's where he goes out. You can hear how hard the ground is here versus in the field. Because of the way it's laid out, the drainage is at the edge. So the ground at the edge of the field, 95% of the time, good girl, is nice and soft enough. And there's enough grass cover that it's soft on the horse's feet. Well, as you can tell from my glasses and my, oh wow, my mascara didn't run, and my generally disheveled appearance, it just had a downpour. Luckily I was done riding. Annabelle was so good, and I had a sort of sneaky preview at the footage, and I'm so glad I bought a GoPro. I think it's some of my favorite footage I've ever taken. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been a lot less talky than a lot of my other videos, which I think is probably a welcome change because if you watch my videos, you know how I tend to ramble. So I'm gonna keep this ending short and sweet. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. If you enjoyed it, also make sure to hit the like button because it helps the video get shared with other people. You can follow us on Instagram and TikTok. The tags will be at the end of the video. And make sure that you give your pony a hug or kiss the next time you see them. And I will see you probably very soon because I have so many videos that I'm working on and sort of planning and editing at the moment that I'm just on a roll. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.
It's harder just to be fascinated, breathing free.